it's Rebecca Dunn, and thank you so much for joining us on Huddle Up. Today, I'm with Kelsey Stokes. She is a true fitness expert. I honestly go to her with all of my fitness questions, and she gives me such informative answers, and she has the body to prove it, so.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm excited for your channel. It's very exciting.
Thank you.
Today, we're going to do fitness exercises that you can do at home, so whether it's during a commercial break or just when you have a little bit of free time and you know you have it. So let's get started. Okay, we're gonna first start out with the plank. So I'm gonna talk through the exercise while Becca demonstrates. So if you could get in a plank position for us.
All right.
So with the plank, you wanna make sure that you're as straight as possible. And one thing that I do that helps me a lot is I tighten my quads, so that way I know my butt is going to be down and I'll be in more of a straight position. So this is a basic plank that you've probably seen. So now we're gonna change it up a bit and make it a little bit more advanced. So the first thing we're gonna do is do a walking plank. So Becca, you're gonna raise one arm and then the other, and then you're gonna go back down the same way. So if you could do these for about 30 seconds a couple times a week, and then you can work your way up. Okay, next we are going to move on to our butts. Everyone wants a firm butt. So Becca, if you could lay it down on your back and have your knees bent. So this specific move has 3 different advances. So we're gonna show you each advance. So the first basic one is just simply lifting your butt up and down. And at the very top, you wanna squeeze your butt as tight as you can so that you're really getting as much as you can out of the exercise. Becca is now going to move on to level 2. So to do this, you're just gonna lift one leg and continue doing the same move up and down. So this just targets your butt a little bit more and makes you work harder since you're only using one leg on this move. Okay, now Becca has moved into the advanced portion of this move, and we've grabbed a stool. You could use a chair or anything that's around this height that's in your house. So Becca's gonna do the same move, but just with a stool. And still tighten at the very top. And if you wanna make it a little bit more challenging, then lift one leg like we had done before, and do the same move. And this targets really all of your leg. So it's a great move if you just don't have that much time, but you're looking for an all-over burn. Next, we're gonna move on to some cardio exercises that you can do in a very small space. So if it's snowing outside or you don't wanna get out, you can do them inside, but still get your sweat going. So we're gonna start out with a squat jump. I'm sure you've heard of these, they're pretty basic. To make it a little bit more challenging, you can go in and out with your legs. So it just targets things a little bit differently. If you want, you can continue to do the in and outs like Becca's gonna do, or you could do the advanced version, which would be more of a star jump. So you're just gonna reach out. And if you wanna make that even more challenging, then you could add 2 to 3 pound weights in your arms while you're doing it. It's a very good exercise, and it definitely makes you sweat immediately.
Light up the floor like it's spiritually. The way we're moving by the end of the song. They're gonna have to pull the fire for fire belong.
Next, we're gonna do a few different ab exercises. So Becca, if you could lay on your back again for us. Thank you. This first move is called a suitcase, and it's one of my favorites. We're gonna do a beginner and then an advanced. So we're gonna start in the beginner, and she's gonna keep her arms just like this and kick her legs out, and then bring them back in. And then to make it more advanced, you're gonna remove your hands from, yep, there you go, and in and out. And I would do probably 25 reps of these, or you could do 30 seconds before moving on to your next one. Becca is now going to move into the Russian twist. So with this, your legs are in the air, and you're just moving your arms from side to side, keeping them together. Most of the time, I try to have a weight in my arm, in my hands for this exercise. Either a 3 pound or a 5 pound dumbbell or ball will do. It just makes it a little bit more challenging, and it really targets the outsides of your abs, your obliques. Now we're moving on to the one-legged crunch. And this is a lot more challenging than a regular crunch, and you probably will only be able to do maybe 10 reps at the start on each side. Good job, Becca. This is a new move for her, and she did a great job. So Becca, I'm just gonna have you stand there and simply lift your leg out, and try to do 20 reps of these, and then also to the back. So that'll target your butt a little bit more. In this exercise, you could do, any age group could do this, a mom, a dad, or maybe even a grandparent. So we're actually gonna bring a mom in. Becca's mom's gonna join us for this one, and she's gonna demonstrate it as well. And she brought a chair in, and this is a great idea. It helps you a lot with balance. hold on to it. If you don't have a chair, you can hold on to a friend. And
That's right.
so we're gonna do the same move again, and out to the side, and then also back to target your butt a little bit more. And this move is great. You should, you can do it every day, and you could just do it in the kitchen or wherever you are. So you like it?
It's doable.
Good. That's what we like to hear. And thank you for joining us in this exercise.
Thank you.
I'm burning up, pump me up, pump me up.
Becca's now going to show us a few different Pilates moves. So if you could lay down on the ground and start your sequence of moves. So these moves are all great because you can do it anytime. It's not a move that's going to make you sweat a lot. So if you're worried about that or you don't have much time to get ready, then just incorporating a few of these into every day, whether you're reading a book in bed or watching TV on the couch, these moves you can do anywhere, and they target your butt, your inner thigh, your outer thigh, really your problem areas, especially if you're a female. These are areas that most of us want to work on. I know I do, and I know Becca likes to do these moves too. So we recommend doing all of these several times a week, and they will really get you good without much sweating. For this next move, will you please cross your legs for us? And you're simply gonna crunch up. So with this move, it's really nice because you could actually watch TV while doing it, and you really feel it all over in your abs, which is rare for an ab exercise. Another variation of this would be your legs straight out, one stacked on top of the other, and just crunch up. So you could do 25 each side of these. Whenever I'm doing my abs, I try to set the timer at the end of my workout for either 5 or 7 minutes. So I do all of these exercises for 30 seconds before moving on to the next exercise. And by the time 5 or 7 minutes is up, your abs are exhausted.
Now you know some simple and easy workouts you can do in the comfort of your living room. Follow Kelsey Stokes on Facebook and Instagram at Kelsey Stokes Fit for healthy recipes and other workout ideas. And subscribe to this YouTube channel, Huddle Up, for the latest and greatest. Until next time, team, God bless.